I grew my email list from 4 email subscribers to over 850 in about 7 months. And if you're thinking, oh great, another person who's going to tell me to post on social media all day long, this is not the video. Because the thing that grew my email list was 39 collaborations, bundles, email swaps, summits, sponsored email positions, and freebie swaps. Some of these got me 119 subscribers. Some of them got me absolutely no subscribers. One of them got me 22 email subscribers, and every single one of them was already on my list. I'm going to show you what I did, what I tracked, and the lessons that I learned. Quick background for anyone new here. I'm Niky. I've been in senior leadership for over 18 years. I am building my own business while also working full-time with 2 kids under 9 and about 15 hours a week to spend on this. This video is part of Experiment 3, a 30-day experiment where I post 1 YouTube video a week and then share all of the results, the data, the analytics from this YouTube video with my Skool community. The first YouTube video was 17 minutes long. I was told it was far too long. So the next video was 16. Definitely improving. Let's see what I can do with this one. I am tracking this and all of my other business experiments in my Skool group. The link is in the description. In October 2025, my focus was on my YouTube channel. This one, but the focus of this channel was really leadership. I had barely 400 subscribers on this YouTube channel and pretty much no email list. I pivoted completely, stopped posting on YouTube, and started building digital tools for employed professionals who are trying to grow their online business without quitting their job first, which is exactly what I'm doing. The problem I then had in late 2025 was a whole bunch of digital products that I was using and no audience. I noticed from business email newsletters that I was getting that bundles seemed to be a thing. I was benefiting from them because I was getting a bunch of free stuff from business owners that I could then use in my business. I got more curious about what these actually were and watched a few videos from business owners who were contributing to these bundles, and I was hearing about how it could actually grow your own email list. These are essentially collaborative events where each contributor shares one of their resources that they normally ask people to pay for free, just during the period of a bundle, which is usually about a week. Everyone promotes the whole event to their audience and walks away with new email subscribers. I thought, well, I am here for this. I'm going to start putting my products into bundles. And so I did, and I tracked every single one. And I quickly learned there are some key strategies that make bundles work for your business. Lesson 1 was that audience fit matters far more than bundle size. My second ever bundle that I contributed to was the Simplifying Business Summit. I paid $27 to contribute. I paid so that my offer was further up the bundle page because it was quite a big bundle and I wanted people to see my stuff. I got 119 new subscribers. At 23 cents a lead, I thought, I've done it, I've cracked the code. So I kept entering bundles. Some gave me 76 subscribers. Some gave me 12. Some gave me 0. The thing that determined how successful it was for me in terms of who would sign up for my stuff wasn't how big the bundle was. It wasn't the host, although a great host does make a difference. And it wasn't necessarily how hard I promoted it. It was whether the people that were signing up for that bundle were the type of people that were actually going to want what I had to offer. They needed to be aligned to my audience. I build tools for professionals or busy people who are trying to grow their online business and have limited time. The idea is that these tools are saving me time, so I'm sharing them so that other people can have the advantage of these without having to make them for themselves. If a bundle is targeted at, say, travel bloggers, this is not my audience. This is not going to be a good fit for me. And people that sign up for my free stuff in that bundle are probably not going to stay on my list. So I started scoring every collaboration before I entered it. If the fit wasn't good, I wasn't entering, even if it was a big bundle and the host was well known. Lesson 2 was that net new subscribers matters the most. In January, I entered a bundle and I got 22 subscribers. I thought, well, this is only my 3rd bundle. This isn't bad. 22 people in a week, that's pretty good. I felt pretty pleased with myself. And then I actually checked my data. All of these 22 people were already on my list. I just shifted them into a new category. I had done all of the promotional work, sent the emails, posted on social media, and gained exactly 0 people. I just shifted them around. It wasn't all bad. To me, it meant that people on my list wanted my stuff. So great, the people that I do have actually like my things. But I was really looking for growth in terms of new people coming in that I could nurture as well. So now I track gross subscribers as well as net new subscribers. The gross number is what the platform will show you. That's, yay, someone's just signed up for your new thing. The net new is what is really growing my business. One of what I thought was the best bundles in terms of the volume of people that signed up for my thing was actually quite mediocre when I looked at whether or not they were net new subscribers. Whereas one of the smaller bundles got me an entirely new group of people that had not seen my stuff before. So that was actually rated more of a success because the net new number was higher. So I always track both. Lesson 3 was that a small targeted sponsored email spot can really outperform a much larger generalized bundle. About midway through this journey, so about 3 or 4 months in, I discovered sponsored emails. So instead of contributing a free resource to a bundle, you can pay for a spot at the top of somebody else's email list to share your stuff, which they then email to their existing subscriber list. I started experimenting with buying sponsored email spots. The key thing was finding ones that really aligned with my audience. So actually seeking out the email newsletters that I was receiving as a business owner because there was information in there that was helpful for me to grow my business were the ones that I needed to target. One of the email sponsor spots that I bought in 38 targeted subscribers. And in that same month, my revenue spiked as I saw a lot of those people that had come in from that were buying my products too. Because these were not random freebie seekers from a bundle, which, you know, there are people that are going to sign up for the bundle to get your free thing and then they're going to unsubscribe. It's the nature of it. But when it came to the email sponsor spots, these were people that were highly engaged in that newsletter that they were already receiving, that already signed up for it. It was already an audience of people that were aligned with wanting to build their business, who then chose to follow the recommendation that was given to them in the email. 38 people from one email did more for me than what 100 plus people from a generalized bundle. The lesson isn't that you should just go and pay for sponsored email spots. It's that reach with a targeted audience is always going to perform better than a more generalized larger one. Lesson 4 was hosting your own bundle changes everything. In April 2026, instead of contributing to someone else's bundle, I decided I needed a far more targeted approach, and I hosted my own bundle from job to CEO. I found 21 contributors, I built the page, created the email automations, handled the tech, ran everything. The result was 571 signups in a week. 310 of these were net new subscribers. That's more list growth than the previous months all put together. But the number is not the most important part. I mean, it's nice, but when I hosted my own bundle, I controlled who was coming in and out. I controlled what the audience was. When you host your own bundle, you control the positioning. You choose the contributors that match to who you know is going to be the right audience. You can design the whole experience around your ideal person. The 310 people who joined my list from that bundle came specifically because somebody they trusted recommended that bundle to them. I'm hosting my second bundle on June 17. If you want to know more about how that one goes, you can follow the data in my Skool community. The link is in the description. When I look across the 39 collaborations that I did and all of the tracking and the data that I saw from those, I now know exactly what I'm looking for when it comes to what I choose to contribute to. Is the audience made up of people that actually want what I have? Is my offer a fit for where they are right now? Can I actually track the data to know that what I've contributed or what I'm getting involved with is actually working? And is the time, the cost, and the promotional effort worth what it is I think I'm going to gain from it? Now, I built a GPT to do all of this for me. 39 collaborations within that period is not small. I needed something to help me choose what I was contributing to fast. I paste in all the collaboration details, the audience, the host, what's expected, and it helps evaluate whether this is worth my time or not. It's called the Collaboration Filter, and the link is in the description. And all of this tracking, the subscriber count, the net new, the sales I can track back to each collaboration goes into my CEO dashboard. This is the 60-day business tracking system I developed for myself to help me grow my online business. It's also in the description. And by the way, right now, these are sales actions. What I'm talking about, my collaboration filter and my CEO dashboard, I am selling to you. And that is part of the system that I have that makes my online business keep growing. And sales actions are one of the 3 daily things that I track. And if you want to know more about that, you can watch the video linked on your screen. Bundles and collaborations are one of the fastest ways to grow your online business, particularly if you're doing this alongside a job with limited time, limited budget, and definitely no time to waste on things that aren't working. The systems that I use, the data on what worked and what didn't, I'm sharing most of this in my Skool group. So again, please come join us. This is where all of my 30-day experiment information goes. And if you like this video or got something useful out of it, please subscribe. I'm tracking that number too.